Hi everyone, it's Lynn from Halen Vintage and welcome back to another retro cooking recipe. Today we are doing a blueberry poppy seed brunch cake. This is the first, it's 1990. I think this is the 32nd bake-off. This bake-off was held at Point South Mountain in Phoenix, Arizona. Here is a picture of the winner, Linda Rahman, who made this great blueberry cake. Enjoying Phoenix, Arizona at this time. And this is the first time since 1982 that a cake mix was not used to make the cake. She actually used flour in this. And this is the last year that the Pillsbury family actually owned the company. A holding company out of Great Britain had bought out the Pillsbury family business. So this was the last year that the Pillsbury family was there and Linda got to meet them. So with that being said, let's get to that ingredient table. Ingredients for our lemon poppy seed brunch cake. I believe that's what it's called. We need 2/3 cup of sugar, a half a cup of softened butter, 2 teaspoons of zested lemon peel, 1 egg, 1.5 cups of flour. In this bowl, we've got a half a teaspoon of baking soda, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of poppy seeds, and a half a cup of sour cream. This is for our cake mix. We're going to put this in a spring form pan. Then we need 2 cups of blueberries. I have frozen ones here, so we want to make sure that these are pretty well dried and drained. And then we have 2 teaspoons of flour, a half a teaspoon of nutmeg, and 1/3 of a cup of sugar. That is the filling for the cake. And then, of course, we're going to do a glaze with 1/3 cup of powdered sugar, and then like 2 teaspoons of water or milk, whatever you have on hand. So let's get our cake mix done and into our springform pan. Okay, so we want to beat our butter and our sugar until it's light and fluffy. So I have my half a cup of butter in there. I'm going to put my 2/3 cup of sugar in our mixer. We are going to turn this on and let it beat till it's really nice and fluffy. And then we will add our lemon zest and our egg, beat that, and then start adding flour. All right, so our butter and sugar is pretty light and fluffy, nice light yellow color there. We are now going to add our lemon peel and egg to this. And then we are gonna beat this at medium speed for 2 minutes. 2 minutes, we're gonna let this go, and then I'll scrape the sides down. All right, so I have my 1.5 cups of flour here. I am going to add the 2 tablespoons of poppy seed, the 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and the half a teaspoon of baking soda to this. We are gonna mix this really well. And then we are going to add half of this to our, I've already scraped this down. I'm going to add half of this flour mixture to this. Let this go. And then I'm going to add half of my sour cream. We just want to do this alternating. And then I'm going to add the other part of my flour mixture. And then we're going to add the rest of our sour cream. And then we're gonna let this mix together really well. And then we'll get it in our pan. All right, so we've got our pan greased and floured, our springform pan. And we are just going to add the mixture to this. They want it to go on the bottom and up the sides. So we're just gonna spread it out all over. Just moves with the flour. All right, we're gonna get this all spread out. All right, we've got our batter up the sides, made like a little center well, I guess. So then we just take our blueberries and we are just gonna mix our 1/3 cup of sugar, our 2 teaspoons of flour, and our 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg right in here. Mix this up, and then we will spoon this right over the blueberries. Spoon it. I might have said blueberries, but I meant batter. We're just gonna put this right in the center. All right, we'll just even them out. All right, we're going to get this into our 350-degree oven for 45 to 55 minutes. All right, our coffee cake or streusel cake, whatever you want to call it, is out of the oven. It says to take 1/3 cup of powdered sugar and like 2 teaspoons of milk. You know, we had this lemon that we just used the zest off of. I'm going to use the lemon. Why not? We just want to get this mixed in there. Instead of wasting this lemon, why not just use this? Get it to the consistency that we want. And then we're just gonna get it on, drizzle it on our cake. All right. We're just gonna drizzle all over, especially on the edge. Looking good. All right, beautiful. There is our cake. We will have to try it and get back with you. All right, Haley, how is our, I don't know, lemon poppy seed cake? I forget what it's called.
Really good.
Really good? Mm-hmm. You like it? What do you like best about it?
The lemon.
The lemon? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we used the lemon in our streusel where it had called for milk, but I remember we used the other lemon. So Don't waste that lemon. Might as well use it in your topping.
You want a bite?
And there's little Ace. He wants a bite.
No?
Nope, he don't want a bite. All right, with that being said, this is Lynn and
Really?
from Halen Vintage. That's our other hay. That's the hay part of Halen Vintage. See you next week, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.